Thank God this year is nearly over. Next year is going to be way better. But what if it's not? Hope is not a strategy. So in this video, I will be showing you 4 ways that you can make 2021 the best year of your life. So you can have more success, more happiness and more fulfillment. Hi everyone, I'm Will and welcome back to my channel Average to Epic, where I help you find purpose by doing work that you love. If you liked the video, give it a like and click subscribe below and that bell notification button for more videos just like this. Number 1 is to review 2020. Why is this important? So many people have said to me, can't wait to get this year out of the way. It's going to be a clean slate, a fresh start. The problem is a new year does not mean a new you. So sure, there are external circumstances right now that we simply cannot control. However, you can always control you. What have your habits been this year? What have your actions been? What have you done or haven't done? So it's very important to look at this year and say, what have you done well? What have you done not so well? Now, this is really, really important so you can see where you currently are now. Okay, because a lot of people go into the next year the same person as before, and they expect different results, things to be different and to change, but they stay the same. So for example, what did you do well this year? Were you more focused? Did you work out, get in shape? Did you save more money because the pubs were shut? Did you start that business? Yeah, what did you do well? And what did you do not so well? Maybe you weren't as focused. Maybe you had anxiety. Maybe you weren't sure what to do next. Maybe you hunkered down and you didn't think of the future so much. What did you not do so well? So once you've written these things down, you can see where you currently are and what you need to do differently next year. And if you have been struggling with staying positive at the moment, do check out my video on ways to be more positive today. And number 2 is clarity. So you hear me talk about clarity a lot on this channel, but I think it's really at the core of achieving what you want to achieve in life. Because if you don't know what you want, specifically, clearly what you want, how can you ever get it? So the first stage is to really get clear about what it is you want next year. How do you want 2021 to look for you? So firstly, for this stage, it's so important to get past the fear and to look at hope and optimism. Okay, so reframe that. Regardless of what the papers are saying and what the media is saying and what other people are saying, you can only control you. What do you want? In an ideal world, imagine everything goes well, what would you want? Okay, so do you want a new job? Do you want a new career? What would that job be? How much money would you make? What would your body look like? How much weight would you lose? Yeah, would you move somewhere else? Would you travel? Regardless of whether it's possible or not at the moment, it doesn't matter. You have to write down this vision. Yeah, what specifically do you want next year? If you want to earn a certain amount of money, how much is that? If you want to have a certain type of relationship or be with a certain type of partner, what would that look like? If you want a certain type of car, what would that car be? Okay, once you have clarity, it makes it so much easier to actually achieve it because you know what you want. So I did do a specific goal setting video. Do check it out up here where I give you fantastic ways to really set strong and inspiring goals that actually happen. If you are liking this video so far, do give it a like, do click subscribe below as it pushes it out to more people who can really help them have the best year next year. Number 3 is to make a plan. So Benjamin Franklin said, failure to plan is planning to fail. I think this is such an important step that a lot of people miss. So they say, oh, I want to make more money or I want a better job, but there's no plan in place. They don't know how they will do it. So a word of warning though, don't get too obsessed with the plan. This has happened to me so many times, and I've got into, you could say, analysis paralysis. Always planning, always thinking, the plan has to be perfect, always researching, going back and forth, and I don't take any action. So you only need the basic amount of information to get started, okay? So for example, let's say you want to get in shape next year. Don't just say, I'll join the gym, because again, that's a bit vague. When will you join the gym? Okay, which gym? Which days will you go? What will you do? What will your diet look like? So will you get a diet plan? Will you get a personal trainer, right? The more planning you can do, you can get something in place, there's more chance that it will happen. And moving on to the final point, number 4, is to commit. So you're full of enthusiasm, right? You've been planning, researching, you've written down the goals. It's a brand new year. It's all going to be fantastic. We've all been there. What happens next? Usually nothing, right? You fall back into your old ways, nothing happens, and now you're waiting for the next year. So studies show that only 8% of people achieve their New Year's resolutions. 8%. Why is that? So I believe a main reason why that is that people do not commit. So most of us kind of want something, and you should do something, and it'd be nice if something happened. But it's no big deal really. If it doesn't happen, oh well, that's life. You know, you come out with some excuses and then you just move on, right? However, when you commit, it's a totally different mindset. Instead of saying you should do something, you should get in shape, you must. Doesn't matter what happens, there are no excuses, you must do it. It's literally a game changer. So this might be one of the hardest points out of this whole video, but it's absolutely crucial. You must commit to your goals, to what you want to do, or guarantee it probably will not happen. So if you are still struggling with procrastination, do check out my video here on procrastination and ways that you can break through and get more things done today. Thanks everyone for watching this video. Do leave me a comment below. Did you enjoy the video? What are your goals going to be for next year? What do you commit to achieving? Give it a like, do click subscribe, and I will see you on the next video. Very happy Christmas and New Year. Take care.